What did I accomplish this year? Honestly, not a damn thing. What up everybody, it's Boba Shoots and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the post notification bell down below to see future videos. Also, add me on all my social medias, get to know me, stay in touch with me. Link is always in the description bar down below. So today we are doing a 2022 reset. Pretty excited for this, guys. So if you are ready to reset with me to get some inspiration, then stay tuned. So as you all may know, 2021 was a bit rough. I feel like for everyone it was a bit rough, just because we are living in unprecedented times, and I think these times come with much more than just the virus. Disclaimer, I do not know how to do makeup. Please, the last thing you want to do as a young female trying to get their makeup game on is follow me right now, because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so we are living in, I'm gonna let this dry a little. We are living in unprecedented times right now, and I know I've heard mixed emotions about 2021, but I'm just talking about my personal 2021 right now. So 2021, like any other year, was full of ups and downs. I think it was, how do I say this? It was either really, really good or really bad. There was no in between for me. What did I accomplish this year? Honestly, not a damn thing. I'm just kidding. No, but actually, seriously though, I have this journal, right? And I had written in it what my resolutions are for 2021. And I was going through it, and pretty sure I only accomplished one thing, which is fully natural hair. Still on my natural hair journey. I haven't flat ironed my hair in like forever, so that's pretty cool. The other stuff that I had was being more organized. I think I'm generally more organized, but it's just not where I want it to be, and I'll speak a little bit more about that to the end. But yeah, so definitely not where I want it to be. Also, I had consistently exercise. I started the year on a great note. I was consistently exercising. I was hitting my goals one by one, and then, well, I just kind of went into a rut, and it's hard to come back from that. Like, it's hard to come back from a time like that. I think it takes a special effort in people. So ever since then, I've just kind of been like working out when my head take me, as Belizeans would say. So just like sporadically, when I'm just like, okay, let me work out. That's how I've been working out, and obviously that is not it, and there's no way you can expect to achieve results that way. Next thing I had was Dean's List. I haven't gotten back all my grades yet, but I'm 100% sure that that's not happening. So that kind of sucks as well. And then I said I would run more. Once again, started running, stopped. Then healthier living. I mean, comparatively, I think I do live healthy compared to like the average human being, I guess. I don't know. But it's still not as healthy. I've been drinking a lot lately. Well, not a lot. I drank a lot recently for New Year's, so that kind of just defeated the whole purpose. And of course, if you are Caribbean or even the diaspora, because I'm sure on a ton up for Christmas time, like there is no, like, it's not a Caribbean Christmas without food, without the cake, without the rum, just everything, your full mountainous plate in front of you. And so I fell prey to that, and there's no way I could say that I was like living healthier this year. But so that goes to show that I didn't really accomplish much that I wanted to on my list. New things that I did accomplish this year was I did grow on TikTok a lot, so that's pretty cool. I think my academic rating improved. I am a law student, in case you know you're new here, so that's improved a lot. That was pretty cool. What else? I learned to make bread the other day. Some highlights of the year were probably like the beginning of the year. I spent some quality time with my friends and my partner, so that was cool. Did a lot of that in the beginning of the year. And then another highlight was when I went to Reiki with my family. So Reiki is like a southern island in Belize. Very, very pretty, lovely place. What else was a highlight for this year? I don't know what I'm doing with my face right now, guys. Sorry if I'm just like really like pissing you off, like if you're a makeup, you know, guru, artist, whatever, and I'm just like here like just freaking tapping my face. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. Anyway, some pits of the year were I suffered a lot with my mental health this year. I'm not ashamed to say it, despite, you know, some of the stigma it carries or whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I did suffer a lot with my mental health this year, and I think it slowly just got really bad, and it got to a point where I did need to, you know, seek help. I'm much better now, but of course it's still an everyday battle, I guess. And some days are better than others. Some days are great, no problems. Other days are like, okay, not the best days, but I think that's with everyone in life. So that was definitely a pit of my year, just feeling that way, and you know, having to get help and get back on track and everything. So that was definitely a pit. One thing that I did learn this year is to just really make a conscious effort to be kind because of the place I was in. So it's like, I can't imagine being in the place I was in and not having a great support system and great positive people around me. Obviously, you will not always have the kindest response, but it's important that you reflect on that and just realize, like, okay, where did I go wrong here? Like, how could I have been kinder? How could I have handled this situation better than I did? So that was definitely something I learned this year. I'm grateful that I learned it, because I think it took me being in a vulnerable position to really see that. So definitely a lesson for this year. This year I chose to do my goals based on categories, and I also chose to write them down because I don't know, I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. And I also made sure to take into account that I need quantifiable goals, at least for most, if not all, of the goals that I can actually keep track of. So this is how it looks, more or less. I mean, I don't want to show you guys my writing because I kind of write like crap, but you know, it'll do. So the first category I have is personal, and under here I have cook a new meal once a month, tidy my room once a week, wake up by 7 a.m. every weekday, so that's Monday to Friday, get at least 7 hours of sleep daily. I felt like this was a good compromise considering my schedule and the hours that you should be resting. So yeah, I want to read at least 20 minutes every day for pleasure, whatever that might be, whether it's a book, an article, whatever. The next thing I have is academic, and these ones are pretty basic. So get at least 4 A's each semester. I felt like 4 out of 5 A's. I've done that before. It's achievable. So that's the goal I'm setting for myself. Next, I have study or work at least 5 hours every day. Also, this is also generally what I do regardless. Like if it's not 5 hours straight, it's like 5 hours throughout the course of one day. 5 hours is actually the minimum that you'd work. So, well, for me, so I think this is pretty achievable and easy to keep track of. The next thing I have is complete assignments at least 2 days in advance. Now, I felt that it's important to write this one down because I've always said it, but I've never done it, or at least I've never done it consistently. So for some, I have finished in advance. For others, I finished like the day of or the day before, which is kind of stupid if you really think about it. So to take away some of that stress, I'm gonna do it 2 days in advance at least. Find a research topic or apply for research assistance. So I think I would rather go with the latter, just because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like it's not like I have like a PhD. I'm now finishing my bachelor's, so it would make sense for me to do a research on my own, because then it's like, who is there to like guide me along the way, help me better my research skills, etc. So I think I would prefer to find maybe a lecturer or someone in my field that I could help with research, just to better my skills and to better myself. Next, I go into wellness. So wellness, I have workout at least 5 times a week. Achievable. I've done like every day before. I've done 6 times a week before. I think this is pretty achievable. Journal 3 to 4 times a week. I put 3 to 4 times because I think every day is a bit much and it kinda is just too good to be true. I think 3 is a good minimum, and well, 4 is like wow, wonders for me. So I think that's good, and I think it'll help me with my mental health. Meal prep on the weekend, and whether this is making a menu for myself or just actually preparing the items, I guess TBA. But I think this would be key to living, you know, a healthier life. The next thing I have, this is kind of funny. The next thing I have is drink once a week, no more than 4 drinks. So that would mean that if I, let's say, go to somewhere you go, like Luca. Well, this is Belize I'm talking about, guys. So yeah, like if you go to Luca, or if you're just maybe drinking like, you know, Basiwa, which you're not supposed to do, but yeah, in general, just if I'm, you know, social drinking, I'm not a big like drinker, but if it is that I drink, I want it to be no more than 4 drinks. I feel like 4 is a good number, I think, for my capacity and my age and how much I could drink and everything. 4 drinks isn't bad, basically, and I only want to drink once a week. Next up, practice deep breathing exercises. I have done these before, like in my room on my own, just for my anxiety, just to help me calm down. But I think if I could practice them more, like not just do them when something happens or like I get like I'm having like a panic attack or something, then it could be preventative. I don't know, I've never tried it, so I'm just gonna try to do that. The next thing I have is do jaw exercises 3 to 4 times a week. Now that statement might have really confused you just now, but I actually have a TMJ problem on this side. Like it really hurts, and there's no way I'm cutting open my face to fix no bloody jaw. Like that's just not an option. So the only other thing you can do is just exercises, use your mouth guard, etc. I do use my mouth guard, but the exercises I only do once again when I'm really in pain and I really just need some relief. So I think if I do that at least 3 to 4 times a week, it would help to just relieve it and like maintain that relief, if that makes sense, as opposed to waiting until it's like really painful and then trying to fix it from there. Then I also have read the Bible or Bible reflection at least 3 times a week. So generally, I'm sorry God, like please don't strike me down, but generally I've read the Bible once again sporadically. No real system, no real accountability there, and that doesn't make sense to me. So going from like maybe every other week, or like this month did 2, last month did none kind of thing, I just want to put it at 3 times a week. Next section I have is finance. Now disclaimer, I'm not a full-time, like I don't work full-time, never have. I'm still a student, but I do work part-time and I do make money throughout the year somehow. Like I know the make 1 year pass without the make some cheddars, and that's just mainly because I'm at an age where I have the privilege of I don't have to pay bills and I have no picnic for mine, and I have life sweet right now, right? I don't have any financial like responsibilities. The only financial responsibilities that I have is like if I want something, then I would buy it myself. But other than that, I don't have bills to pay. I don't have a child. So to me, this is a key time to be saving up. I think that just makes the most logical sense. It's easiest to save when you have the least responsibilities. That being said, I want to save at least at the end of the year. And next, I just want to get monetized on YouTube, which would obviously take some consistency, and I've never done that, so wish me luck. Okay guys, so I just set the vision board as my desktop background and I am so in love with this. Like, I don't know what it is, it's just giving me a whole vibe and I just really like it. So yeah. Okay guys, so we are almost done with resetting ourselves for 2022, but we definitely cannot finish this without taking this very important step, and at least it's very important to me. Now, I don't know about you, but over the course of a year, my devices just become cluttered with so many things that I do not need, and it's just taking up space. It's making my mind crazy, and we just need to get rid of it, people. We need to get rid of it. So what we're going to be doing now is decluttering our devices on our social media. So let's go. Okay guys, just a little update on what exactly is going on here. So I basically tried to condense everything into folders. These are the folders that I have right now in downloads, and then well, obviously documents has its own folders. So how I ended up in this position is I basically just dumped everything into my external hard drive, which may not be the best idea because now all of this is here to organize. But I feel like at least it's not on my laptop. And I'm going to go ahead and put these into folders now as well, so that it's just easier for me to maneuver. So BRB. Alright guys, so editing come. I totally forgot to finish out this video, and I ended up organizing everything on my hard drive off camera, because if you only knew, this footage was literally over an hour long and I had to condense it into 20 minutes. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course share. You know, let's grow, and I will see you next time. Bye.